Good morning, you guys. So today, hold on, let me move my mic over to this side. All right, start that over. Good morning, you guys. So today is chest, shoulders, and triceps. My glutes feel great from yesterday. Hamstrings a little sore, but nothing too crazy. So we're gonna start with flat bench dumbbell press. I have 55s, I already warmed up. 30s felt fine. So I have 55s here. Try to get between 8 to 10 reps by myself. If that feels good, then we'll go to 60s and I'll grab me a spotter. So let's see how this first set goes. Like I said, 8 to 10 reps, somewhere up in there. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 2 more. 9. 10. All right. Fuck. Ooh. I don't know why I didn't just drop it. Don't come back up with the weight like that. I don't know. You don't want to hurt your back. All right, that felt great. So yeah, I'll try to find me a spotter and do some 60s. I feel like if I do the 60s, I'll probably need some assistance, but I think assisted reps are really, really good for you. They do help you get stronger, so I'll try to find me a spotter. All right, you guys, I grabbed 60s and a spotter. I might need help on my very first rep up, and I want to try to get 8 reps. Yes, please. All right, y'all, here we go.
God. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Got your protection. There you go. Push that shit. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Get another one. I got you. There you go, baby. Go work. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it.
Help you get one more.
I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
One more.
Let's go. You want to get another one? I'm with you. Let's go. Let's go. Go.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Whew. Fuck. Can you come back in like 4 minutes? Thank you. Whew. Y'all, that was heavy, but good shit. All right, you guys, set number 3, same thing. Okay. I'm gonna need help on the first rep again. Okay. All right, 1, 2, and 3.
Let's go.
Okay.
Up. Yep. Let's get it. There we go. That's right. Come on, 2. I got you. Come on, push that shit. Come on. We're going hard. I got you. There you go. Let's get it. Go. That's what I'm talking about. Push it. Get another one. I'm with you. There you go.
That's it. Thank you.
Oh.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Fuck. All right, y'all. That's it with the heavy press. So set 4, I'll go back down to 45s, and we'll try to get between 15 to 20 reps at 45. God damn. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's it. That's it, y'all. Woo! All right. I would have preferred to get 15, but That was good. All right, you guys, we're gonna do some tricep pull downs with this rope here. So we haven't done this in a while. What we're gonna do is start off really, really heavy, do as many as we can so it's a failure, then continue to drop the weight 10 pounds all the way till there's no more weight to drop. And as it gets lighter, what I end up doing is just holding it down more. And you're gonna really feel that in the back of your arm. So I'm gonna start with it at 35 and go down from there. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Drop the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. That's it. All right. 15. Woo. Nah. It's that hold. No, that's it. All right. Set 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Into your body, I guess. Nah. Ah. Nah. No, that's it. Fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. Nah. That's it. God damn. All right, you guys. So we're gonna do some upright rows to work our front delts. So the heaviest easy bars they have is 60 pounds. So yeah. Typically when I do these, I'm between 70 to 80 pounds, but that's okay. We'll just make do. So I have 2 dumbbells here. My first set, I'm gonna start with 30s just to kind of warm up my shoulders a little bit. And then depending on how that feels, we'll move up. So you can always make do, right? But it is a little crazy to me. I'm just like, okay. All right, so let's get into set 1. Let's try to get between 8 to 10 reps. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! All right. All right, you guys, set number 2. 7, 8, 9. Nah. Fuck. Woo. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Woo. 2, 1. Let me get one more. That's it. All right, you guys, set number 2. One, 2, 3, 4. Grab the 30s. Is my titty out? Oh. My titty came out. All right, here we go. Woo. And you guys, in between sets, I'm doing this. Now I move it up and do some more. Then I'll move it up and do some more. So, all right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen. I'm actually not going to put weight on my lap today because I'm already pretty fatigued. So we're just going to do a few more sets of body weight tricep dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Jesus. 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, you guys, so that concludes chest, shoulders, and triceps. We burned a total of, let's see, 935 calories. And we were worked out for an hour 15, so not bad at all. Okay, so a couple of things. One, it was completely dead in there. There was like 6 people in there. Like, it was dead, which makes sense because it's Sunday morning. So I like it. Like, well, there's never really that much people in there when I go, but it was like super dead in there. It was damn near like a ghost town, so it was perfect for me. Before I started the heavy dumbbell bench press, I was looking around like trying to find somebody who looks like they work out, because when I first got in there, everyone I saw, they were like old. So I was like, okay, I don't know if an elderly person is gonna be able to help me with 60-pound dumbbells. So I was literally like, okay, probably just have to keep the reps light. But then I saw the guy who ended up spotting me. I don't know if he's like a personal trainer or something, because I saw him like helping other people. So then I just walked up to him and asked him, and he was like, yeah. So that worked out. So that was really, really good. And it's crazy, like, who you get to spot you, like, they can make or break your set. Like, I love spotters who are, like, all hyped up. Like, I was literally just telling you guys the other day that when I go to Gold's Gym and get a spotter, like, they be hyping me, like, you got it, go, go, go. And remember I said, I was like, I don't know if I'll find that here. At Planet Fitness. Remember, I literally just said that, and then I found it, so that was perfect. That was perfect. Like, the energy, like, that's great. Sometimes you really need that. You really need that push, because that shit get heavy. So that worked out. That was great. The last time I hit 60s on flat bench dumbbell press, I remember my spotter having to help me a lot more. So that's exciting to me that I did more reps by myself, which means that I'm still getting stronger, even though we're in a caloric deficit. That's great. That is really good. Also, the fact that we're just so consistent with lifting and stuff, it's like my body has no choice but to adapt, because it's like, my body know that in 3 days we ready to hit some heavy ass shit again, right? So that was really good. Also, okay, I want to tell y'all something. So towards the end, after we did the tricep push downs with the rope, pull downs with the rope, when I went back over to the free weights, so there's a guy over there. He spotted me the first day that we did chest here, and I think it was seated shoulder press, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what he spotted me with, but I'm pretty sure it was seated shoulder press. But anyways, so he be working out really hard. And what I noticed that he does is he's always doing a superset. Like, cause he be fucking sweating. Like, he be drenched in sweat. And when I see people drenched in sweat like that and they're lifting weights, I'm like, I be like low key trying to see what they doing, cause I'm trying to be drenched in sweat too, right? So I was just peeping what he was doing, cause he was doing shoulders and chest too. So I was just, keeping, like, looking like, okay, so he doing that, then he's supersetting with that. Then I noticed that once he does like 2 supersets, like, so let's say he, like, for instance, he did, I was all up in his business trying to figure it out. All right, so he was doing like shoulder flies, then he did triangle push-ups, which is what y'all seen me do. But he was doing the bench, so his incline was a lot lower than mine. So once he did those 2 things, then he took a lap. He walked a lap around the gym. And then once he came back to his station, he went right back into it. So I was like, okay. So I started doing that. I started doing that. And I noticed that by doing that, because normally what I'll do is I just kind of stand and kind of like pace back and forth. So when I seen him do that, I was like, okay. So I started doing it. And I don't know if y'all noticed in the clips when we were doing the upright rows and stuff, I had a lot more sweat on me. I wasn't drenched in sweat like him. Like, he looked like he took a shower. But I was definitely misting a lot more. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start doing that. And it's crazy because it's always what I used to do. I always used to do that. Like, when I used to work out, like, before the cameras, when I first started going to Gold's Gym, like, I was always drenched in sweat. But that's because I was always supersetting something. Like, it was always a superset of some type of something. And a lot of times it might have been like high knees, or it would have been like, let's say, like, for instance, if it was a heavy lift of maybe trying to think of something, like, let's say we were doing upright rows, right? Then I would superset that with like 30 seconds of high knees. Then I would cool down for about 45 seconds to a minute. So I would just stand there or pace, whatever, and then get right back into it. And that's how I did it. And I don't know if it's because I started filming or if I just got lazy. I'm not too sure. It could have been a mixture of the two. But I noticed that I just kind of stand around. But it's not always like that. Like leg day, I was drenched in sweat. Leg day was intense 3 days ago, and then back day, I was sweating too. So I'm just gonna start to try to incorporate that stuff again, because I was burning, like when I was doing stuff like that. My Apple Watch told me I was burning like 1,700 calories, and I think we were doing that before until I hurt my knee. I think that's what slowed it down. Once my knee started getting irritated, y'all, because it's 100% again. Like I don't have any knee pain anymore. Like my knee pain is a thing of the past. But when I did whatever I did to my knee, it was like for 2 months I was trying to just chill out because I wanted to make sure it would be good for leg day, right? So I'm gonna start incorporating that. But at the end, when I was packing up, he came up to me. He was like, "Good shit today." I was like, "Oh, thank you." I was like, "I'm trying to get like you," because he was knocking out push-ups like it was no tomorrow. So I was like, "I'm trying to get like you knocking out all them push-ups." And he started laughing. He was like, "You'll get there. You'll get there. You're strong as hell." So I was like, "Thank you," and then that was the end of that. But yeah, I was trying to see, because I'm like, why is this nigga always sweating? So then I peeped what he was doing. I was like, okay. In other words, I'm not moving enough. That's what I got out of that. In other words, I'm not moving enough. So, what is tomorrow? Back. We're gonna start doing supersets again, and then just taking that lap around the gym, and just not standing there. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing to walk. Like walking does not tire you out. It's not hard. You know what I mean? So just staying moving will be key. So, just gonna start doing that again. Just taking that lap around the gym after each set. It doesn't hurt, right? And like I said, you're getting more steps in. Let's just keep moving. One thing I don't do is I don't sit down. I do notice that some people sit down in between sets. I do not sit down. I will stand. Even when stuff is really heavy, like those walking lunges that we did a few days ago, in between sets, I did not sit down. That's one thing I do know. Because for me, yes, sitting down it's just not good for your heart. Like to do something really intense and then just to sit the fuck down. That's not good for your heart. You have to let your heart rate drop slowly, not quickly. But two, I notice when I sit down after something hard, it's harder for me to get back up because it's like I've already got comfortable sitting down. So I don't sit down. I do pace. I always pace, but it's not like an intense pace back and forth. But I do kind of walk back and forth in a little circle around my station. But I do not sit down. So if you're someone who sits down in between sets, like, stop that. Do not sit down. Do not sit down. Because then that also leaves room to start scrolling on your phone and trying to see what you can see. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that. You don't want that. So, like, to avoid distractions, like, I highly suggest just keep yourself standing and yeah, don't sit down. So it's cool to like see what other people are, and he's pretty in shape. Like he's pretty in shape. So just kind of seeing what other people are doing who are pretty in shape, pretty lean, toned up or whatever. That's always good because you can kind of see like, all right, I see they're doing this. Let me try this. And the only reason why I started doing the incline diamond push-ups was because y'all know I do the bench push-ups in between sets anyways. That's something I always do on chest day. But for instance today, even like last chest day, sometimes depending on the lift that I'm doing, it really tires me out. And so like for instance, seated shoulder press or flat bench press like today, I was already tired after like 3 or 4 reps of flat bench push-ups or bench push-ups, excuse me. So I was like, I probably should just increase the incline because I'm like only doing 4 push-ups or 3 push-ups and in some sets only 2 because I'm like I failed. I'm like, I feel like that's not really quality. So I had seen him doing the diamond push-ups and I was like, okay, I could just raise the back of the bench and get more of an incline and do them that way. So that's why I started doing that. And that also works your triceps. So that worked out. That was good. So if you can only get a few push-ups in between sets, maybe you can only do a few floor push-ups or a few bench push-ups, just increase your incline and try to get more reps in. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'll just go to failure on the lowest incline I can do and then, raise the incline and go to failure again and then raise the incline and go to failure again. So at least I'm getting like 10 push-ups in of some kind. You know what I mean? Like, because some reps, some sets, you guys, like after those tricep push-downs with the rope, when I would go and do the bench push-ups, I could only do two. Like two solid, like chest to bench push-ups. And then I would drop, like I couldn't do anymore. So that is, I mean, that's great, I guess. But hey, I feel like I could get more out of it. So instead of just being done with that set and going back into the lift, I'm just going to increase the incline so I can get some more push-ups in of some kind. So it'll just be more effective and, you know, get me closer and closer to being able to do more floor push-ups, because that's my goal. Eventually, I want to get to the point where in between sets, I can do 10 floor push-ups as a set. You know what I mean? Right now, I can only do like 1 or 2 on a good day. So that's the goal with that. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna head home. It looks like it's about to rain, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get the freak out of here.